guys, Jeremy with the Disc Jockey News. Today I'm in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, working with Arctic Cat on their snowmobile show and their ATV show. Fun times. As you can tell in the background here, this is the booth and it's all set up. We just got it set up here about 20 minutes ago. The guys are just cleaning the sleds, getting everything ready. The show starts here in about probably 3-4 hours, but getting everything to go for the show. I'm going to show you around the booth and kind of show you what I did with the booth. You can see something in, some of the trussing, the global truss in the background, and some of the lighting. But I'm going to get a little bit closer with everything, so you can check it all out and see what I did here for production this week in Edmonton for American DJ and Arctic Cat, also with Global Truss. Thank you. So on each of the corners of the show, as you can see, I put up some lighting. I've got a American DJ or ADJ Cobb cannon right here pointing on one of the machines straight down, and it lights it up perfectly. I mean, you're looking at about 100 watt of COB lighting, Cobb lighting in that LED projector, and it really stands out. Granted, all the lights are on here in the room, and the machine really pops out with that. Next, I've got 4 5P hex pearls right there, and I like the white of these lights compared to the black. You get a little bit different color, and I've got the banner lit up there with the 2 on top, and the 2 on bottom are lighting up the machines kind of on the other sides of the banners. They really pop out. I mean, not as much, of course, as the Cobb cannon, but you can definitely see the back of the machines, and it lights up the machines real nicely. Again, the 5P hex pearl, I've got 4 of these and 1 ADJ Cobb cannon. All right, moving over to the trussing structure, I've got 2 ADJ Par Z4s up on the top, shooting down to the sleds down here on the floor. Really makes a good pop on those sleds. You're looking at a 60 watt fixture LED. I don't believe it's a Cobb fixture, but definitely a good, I think they're 15 watts a piece in each of those up there. And the nice thing about those is they've got zooming capabilities. That is the ADJ Par Z4s, and I've got 4 of them up, but right now 2 of them on this side of the trussing structure pointed down on the 2 sleds. This week at the show we're running sound with American Audio, and we've got 4 American Audio CP8As up in the trussing structure. They've got 1 there, I've got another 1 there, and of course 2 in the back. A fantastic little speaker. They don't weigh much, and they've got a great D-class amplifier in them. Really good sound. Those are running off of the DVD for the TVs that I'm running in each of the corners, and definitely enough sound for our booth. I've had to actually turn it down here a couple of times because it's a little bit too loud, but a good clear sound. And again, those are the American Audio CPX8As. Shining some light on a couple more sleds over on the other side here are the American DJ Par Z4s, and I've got 2 of them up above there shining on the machines. 1 ran in kind of a pure white color, and the other one in maybe a little bit of an off, maybe an off purple, and it really makes these machines pop. You can kind of see the purple there on the black, and it looks gorgeous. I would recommend putting these up above, especially if you're doing trade shows like I am this week here in Edmonton. I've got them shining up above, and not a whole lot of power there, of course. They are LED, and shining on the machines, they look really good. Another light that I want to show you that I'm using at the show is the Gobo Projector IR. That's got our Arctic Cat Gobo going up on our stretch fabric in the trussing. This is the actual machine right here, kind of zoomed in, and it's kind of off on the side a little bit, but you can kind of see the Gobo Projector IR logo on the side with the American DJ. Gobo projector, I believe it's a 12 watt Gobo projector, and it is fantastic. I mean, our image, our Arctic Cat image is nice and clear up on the stretch fabric, and I'm looking at probably about a 10 foot, probably a 10 to a 12 foot range there that I'm shooting with the Gobo projector. But yeah, it looks fantastic. Our image pops out really nice, and again, that's the Gobo Projector IR. The last light I want to show you at the show this week that I'm using is the UV Flood 36. I've got 2 up in my trussing, kind of pointed a little bit on the banners, and then of course pointed down on the floor. The Arctic Cat logo is green fluorescent, and I've got a couple shooting right down on our mat on the floor, and it really pops that logo out really nice. and that is the UV Flood 36. DMX operatable, which is very nice, and a really nice little light to give a really good UV in an LED. And as you can see in the background, some really good stuff. You know, for a lot of guys at home, a lot of the gear just kind of sits around if you're not doing a wedding or a school. This is a real good way to make some extra money in doing trade shows and teaming up with a company or two, and getting that trussing out there, getting that lighting out there, and putting it to good use and making some good money from it. Here you can see in my booth there, we've got a 70 by 50 booth this week, and I've got trussing and lighting kind of set up all over the booth, and it looks great. Any suggestions you've got for me, anything else, put on the link below, or tell me what you think of it below. I'll be shooting some more video. We're also in Michigan. We're in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. We're in Quebec City, Quebec, and Toronto next week. But I've got some more video coming up. Again, Jeremy from the Disc Jockey News. Thanks for watching.